All right, today we are unboxing a brand called Spice House. This was a team recommendation here at Fuse Neo, and they've got a couple of stores in and around Chicago area as well as some other places, but we had them ship us some stuff just to see what they do. So let's dig in. All right, this is the box that we got here. There was a whole bunch of stuff that was ordered on this, and so you know, they ship it obviously all together. But it's a pretty cool box, some neat branding that they do. Just a single color, some really fine line work, illustrations and stuff, and it's a really toned back color green on this craft box. They have a branded fiber tape, which again, just pretty cool and simple. Here's some of the sides of the box. But yeah, the outside looks really cool. They did some nice work on this. But full overlap, by the way. It's not, so we have, you know, like an RSC. This is a full overlap. So the flaps of the box actually go the full width of the box. Makes for a really strong structure, especially using microflute and stuff. It's you get less racking. It's just it makes for a very strong box. A little tidbit there. So anyways, open this up, and again, first thing that you're seeing here is they've leveraged the inside of this flap. And so cool, this is like, you know, flood green with all that text knocked out of it. Really nice work here. All right, and that continues. This is a really good example of just these layers of messaging. So, you know, it comes that messaging on the outside of the box. You open it, you get more. You open that flap and you get more. And it's continuing to just reinforce your consumer confidence in a brand. And so on the inside of these minor flaps here, or on the outside of the minor flaps, we've got highest quality without compromise, Spice purveyors since 1957. So yeah, cool, well done on that. Let's open it a little bit further, and and they don't disappoint. This is a little handwritten letter. You won't be able to read it, but it says, "Hey Brent, enjoy unboxing all my favorite spices. Jane." Thanks, Jane. Yeah, so a nice cardstock thing, but handwritten, and yeah, what a way to feel special, not getting just something that was typed out or printed off of a computer. But let's see here. We've got just some craft paper filler underneath that, and here's where we get into the action. These are pouches, and they're a craft paper on the outside, or on the front face, and then just a clear plastic on the back face, so you can see what's in there. And they say that this is I believe it's a post-consumer Japanese craft paper on the outside. Yeah, just some really nice work with the graphics on these labels. Those are pretty cool. So they've got a bunch of those, some 8 ounce, 2.3 ounce, 2.9 ounce. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of, I guess we need a lot of spices. All right, let me, BRB. Okay, we're back. So there were a crap ton of bags in there. Let's see what else is in here. This is pretty cool. All right, so what we have here is again, another very simple microflute sleeve that's flood coat with a logo knocked out on it. And these are always super cool. These just little retention flaps here that are popped in. And this is one of their jars using just a nice metal lid. Their logo embossed. They've done some really good work on the packaging, and they're using a lot of these kind of copper embellishments throughout on these labels. Super nice. Simple stock glass jar, nothing crazy there. All right, last thing in here. So this last little football here uses this kind of expanding craft paper, which is actually pretty cool. And here it is. All right, so this is they call it the Best Sellers Collection. It's a sleeve of jars. Huh. It's a very nice sleeve. They've actually overlapped inside almost the entire way. So it kind of doubles up the thickness and creates a pretty robust sleeve. They've also done a very simple kind of ode to sustainability. We'll talk about that in a second, but they've just included these really simple recycling symbols on here. And most everything they've done is paper, curbside recyclable, obviously. It's just the pouches that do use they're a poly pouch. So anyways, there's a little card with this that talks about the spices that are in here. Again, nice materials, nice paper, a nice feel on all the labels. They have that linen-y feel. And this box itself is pretty snazzy. All right, super cool and simple construction here. Let's see if I can rip this thing open. Quite the robust insert, and they're protecting these glass jars, but they're also creating a really nice component here. And so yeah, just these foldovers creates this whole double wall box. There's this insert that goes all the way across the bottom here that's got a flood coat on it, and man, super slick. The spices are all laid in here, and they gave these little holes in the bottom to push them out. Very thoughtful. So cool construction. I think overall great materials. One thing I want to mention, so sustainability. They talk about all of the components being, or all of the shipping materials being recyclable. The pouches themselves, so they are an alternative, I believe, to the glass jars. And they talk about those as being flat packs, which allows them to ship free. So they can just throw those in an envelope and not worry about damage, not worry about having to pack up glass. And so it's been done thoughtfully, which is pretty cool. Overall, I think they did a really nice job. As a premium brand, their packaging just reinforces that and speaks right to the brand. They've all of their choice of materials and finishes and packing just totally reinforces the premiumness. And yeah, I'm impressed. If there are any other brands like this that you think we should take a look at, let me know in the comments below and we'll spice things up. That was stupid.